Hey there guys, welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's Wednesday, September 14th at 13:21 hours. And we're here with Dylan and Dave hanging the Rust-Oleum banner in the high voltage lab. And it'll have a really good shot because it sits right between the two towers for the Tesla coil. And I am loading, just tossing a quick version of Linux on this old IBM laptop. So that, oh wow, that's kind of freaking out. That's going to be fun. So I'm tossing Linux on this old laptop here, and then we're going to do a Will It Fry with it. We are in the lab shooting some Will It Fries today. I'm going to do two laptops, but I'm going to put Windows on this one just because if you're going to see something die, Windows is better. And we're testing out our explosion-proof camera housing today for the first time. We're going to put the Adventure Cam in the explosion-proof camera housing because it'll act as a reasonably good Faraday cage. Here it is. Being modeled by our lovely Liz, the man-child. Hi.
Hi.
That's going to be so cool. So this is our explosion-proof camera housing, and this is Corey, who is having his 21st birthday today.
I just had a lot of fries that were very peppery.
And thank you for sharing.
I also had gyro.
Hard at work here. There's things.
I had a gyro from Vista Gyros down the street, and they're very good, and they should be a sponsor because I like their lamb.
Yeah? Okay. So, did you hear about my idea with this?
No.
Put it in front of it?
No, we're going to put the Adventure Cam in there. And then we're going to put this with the flat side down on top of that. Okay. I'm going to put it up there because that just sits there, so it's kind of twitchy. Yeah. But I want to put the camera in here on the Tesla coil, and we'll be able to see the arcs coming out. Okay. It's going to throw a complete freak-out shit fit when it goes off because...
Those are metal.
Oh no, this will be fine. This will drive the coil out of tune a little bit, but not a lot. Because it's inside the field on the thing. But the problem will be I could get breakout from this, which would be really cool. But it won't show up on camera. But that camera only has autofocus. So it's going to freak out. The minute the arcs happen, the autofocus is going to throw total shit.
I was also told we need a piece of plastic in front of it.
No, why?
That's what...
We need a piece of plastic for doing thumper.
Okay.
As a blast shield, but for this, there's no blast. Okay. So we'll give it a shot. It might work, it might be an epic fail, but we'll give it a shot, we'll see. So,
I was just thinking put it on the target and have it real close.
Well, if it doesn't work, I'm going to put it on the other stand.
Okay.
And we'll just let it get hit with arcs and be fine.
Okay.
This should be able to take arc hits no problem, and it shouldn't impact the camera inside.
And if it does, well,
I believe enough in my science that I'll put an $800 camera in
I
there.
am washing my hands.
That's all right. It's my
on video.
I believe in my science.
And here's the best part, is if your science fails, we know that that camera will fry.
Yeah. And there's a Will It Fry.
Exactly.
All right. What's the dog think? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, this is going to be fun. All right, we got to take the end off, so find an Allen wrench that fits these. We'll take the back end off.
Okay.
And so we got to get an Allen wrench that fits all those. And this pops off, and then there'll be a tray inside.
Batman just has a bunch of sets of Allen wrenches, right?
Batman has a whole bunch of them.
Just tell me to go get Allen.
Hey, that looks pretty nice.
Thank you.
Cool. All right, Dave, set 2 in the middle.
Bottom or top? Or is this that top?
And just on the top. It'll droop. It won't droop today, but it'll droop in a week if you don't.
That's why they give us that many tracks.
Yep. Thank you, Dave. All right, so we're hanging out here. We're installing an operating system on the computer while we wait, and we decided it would probably be best to do this. You know, if you're going to blow up a computer, it's always best to do it running Windows. And we got mail. Dave came in with mail, and it's from Patrick Bennett, Sparky, and he sent us. This is really cool. Check it out. These are UK electrical outlets to go with our UK power cords that we had. He sent us some more cords. We got some cool IEC cable stuff, and we can plug these in and they work. So just because we're cool like that, I'm going to have these installed. I'll see if our electricians can do it in the cafe when we set up the new cafe, and they'll have to be wired for 240. Now, UK Power is expecting 50 hertz, but any modern switch mode power supply is going to be just fine on 60 without any issues, and we'll wire them up for 240 and sort it out. And because he's cool, he sent us all the diagrams of how they do it. And this is kind of neat. This is not how it's done in the States. In the UK, things are wired in a ring, apparently. And that's really cool because, like, if the wire gets cut, you'll still have power to all the outlets because they're fed from either side. Now, that's really not how it's done here, where we just feed from one end on down the line. So that's really cool. He sends us all this stuff, and he gives us all kinds of details on it. He printed out the Wikipedia article for a ring circuit. So that's pretty cool. So thank you, Patrick. You made the captain's blog, and we're going to get to work. He also sent us this, a really nice big cable. I like big Amphenol connectors. This one's
fuses, too.
And fuses. These are probably outlet fuses.
I hope so.
They look like standard little bus fuses, but you know, they're cool because they're from Wales. So, thank you, sir. We'll be back. All right, so time is 14:48, and we've got our laptop here with Windows 8 on it, just because we're cool. And we've got the explosion-proof camera, and it's actually in there. You can see the, that's the adventure cam inside our explosion-proof camera housing, which will act as a fabulous Faraday cage. We've got, what is that, red? Yeah. Okay, we've got red there, Sony over there, blue right there. And everybody has come to see this because it's Will It Fry and it's awesome and everybody loves this. So I'm going to make a video and we'll be right back. Are we ready? I'm just going to go by our screen. Okay. Hi there guys, I'm Chris Boden and welcome to the Geek Group. Today, continuing our Will It Fry series, it's the first Will It Fry in the Geek Group's new high voltage lab here on Leonard Street in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Today, we're doing an IBM T40 Thinkpad. It's an antique that we've had laying around for a while. But what we've got is a Thinkpad laptop sitting on a grounded target inside the cage at the halfway point between the Project Gemini bipolar Tesla Coil towers. It's 17 feet from the edge of that toroid to the edge of that toroid, so this puts us right in the middle, and I'm going to unplug it. We're going to hit this with massive amounts of electricity, and we'll see what happens. Love my job. Alright, we're on battery power now. We'll get that out of the way. Get the cords out of the way. Clear cage! Arming system. Gaps to 0. Rotary up. Fire! I think it needs to be a little bit higher. We did get a direct strike though.
We got 2.
We got 2? Alright.
It was hard being underneath the laptop to the boundary.
Yeah? Alright, I'm just going to raise it up a little bit. Give me just a second here. I wouldn't want to drop it. It's still going.
Yeah, the screen turned off each time we hit it.
Yeah? Alright, I'm going to jack it way up there. I'm going to have to do that with the laptop off this, by the way. Alright.
Make sure you adjust the sound.
That should do it.
Try and angle it and get some glare.
Try and angle it.
Yeah.
Well, let me get it locked in place. Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Good.
Good there?
Yeah.
Okay. That is pretty badass there. It appears to be fine. Nope.
One table had that down for you.
Huh?
One table had that down for you.
Well, I was thinking of adding. I think it needs a lightning rod. I think we should take and grab a bit of copper pipe that I happen to have laying around right here. And I'm just going to set this. Do we have steps or something?
You want me to get the drawing?
Okay, this should help. Let's see how it tolerates that.
I'm at 7.5 minutes on your thing.
Here we go. Fire! Oh yeah, it's definitely not liking that at all. System safe. I'm actually going to move the breakout points a little bit further back.
Something you note on the video, Chris.
Huh?
The clock hasn't changed for the past 3 minutes.
On the computer?
Yeah.
Alright, I moved our breakout points to the back. Move the touchpad. Okay. We don't want it to go into sleep mode.
8.5.
Clear! System hot. Gas at 0. Fire! This is getting cool. System safe. All right, now I'm going to go all out.
Look at the screen.
That's cool. All right, move this for a second. I'm going to take this right over to the tower. Try not to have a left out like that. I think we're ready. All right, Corey, adjust the cameras accordingly.
That, angle down, yeah. That
They're good? All right, all the cameras good?
still fixed on me.
All set? Okay.
Okay.
Ready? Clear? System going hot. Gap coming on. Stacks at 0. Fire. We ran it at such high power for so long, we tripped the main breaker. Say it's good.
It was.
Started though, if you were walking back for whatever reason, it went to lock screen.
Yeah? Alright. Let's say it's dead now.
It was smoking.
I don't know. You might just start with the very
I don't know, we'll find out.
plug in.
You want to put it in? gonna get a power supply. I keep waiting for the background person to finish or something.
It was smoking.
I am all laptop, so.
It's booting. Lights came on. That's awesome. It found the operating system. I am totally setting this IBM. That is so amazing. Yeah, the screen still works. That's nuts. It's slow as hell, but it's working. Are we back in the shop? Did you move that?
I have a clear laptop right now.
Okay.
If this really good a laptop that doesn't have a magnesium frame in it,
This doesn't have anything.
you don't.
It's an old Thinkpad. It's a Centrino, or yeah, this is old. It's like a P4, I think.
Because mine at R60 has a.
It booted. Yeah. That's cool.
And the clock's different.
And yeah, the clock actually changed. It's still off because it's actually 15:02 hours. But now let me see if I can make anything work here. Yeah, it's trying to do so. It's lagging really bad because we just put Windows 8 on a T40, but it worked. So yeah, that's that's so awesome. That is an IBM. Okay. Alright, so there you have it. That's an IBM T40 ThinkPad that just survived getting hit by lightning for, in total, well over a minute nonstop. I mean, we just did like 3-4 runs on this. So it's toast, and that is absolutely amazing that this would survive that. So thank you to all the cool guys at IBM for making such an amazing machine. And yeah, you guys have fun. I'm Chris Boden with the Geek Group. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Learn more about the Geek Group and all the things we do to get people excited about science and technology at www.thegeekgroup.org. And I will see you guys next time. I was going to spike it, but it's making bad sounds. It's making we got 4 more batteries next to your guys. Yeah, it's off now. That did it. Alright, that's the first bullet for Alright, so that was pretty cool. It actually lived. I totally did not expect the laptop to survive that. I mean, it fried. It took massive, serious hits, and the damn thing stayed working. I had to spike it on the floor to finally kill it. So, yeah, that was cool. You guys have fun. I'll have more as it happens. Our next one is going to be this. But you'll just have to wait and see this one in the official Geek Group video. It's going to be pretty cool. I'll be back.